Hello, everyone. Happy Friday the 13th, and the time now is 13:13. And I'm going to do a show devoted exclusively to the divine feminine, to the moon, in honor of the moon. 13 moons a year, and we also have 13 menstrual cycles a year. And so I find it a little offensive that they would say that this is a day of bad luck and things like that. Unlucky 13. I don't believe in that. To me, 13 is a lucky number. And, I don't go around feeling like, it's a bad thing. So I thought I would dedicate and devote a reading to the Mother Moon, Grandmother Moon is what I call her. Grandmother Goddess, Overwatcher, Overseer, Guardian Spirit, Light in the Night, you know, all kinds of beautiful, beautiful things. And ask her for advice. The Holy Grail and the shiny pentacle. Ask her for her advice of what she would give us this day. So this is coming from Grandmother Spirit, Great Grandmother Spirit, the grandmothers all around the world from time before beginning that love their children. And we're going to use the Astro deck to um, kind of set the mood to where we were going. Oh, look, Holy Grail and celebration. And all women should celebrate who they are because being a woman is a beautiful, special thing. We're so close to nature. We can literally feel her growing inside of our bodies. And, when we look out and see all the nourishing love that Mother Earth gives us through plant life, through mineral life, through flesh life, vegetables, food, meat, even, we have to say our houses, our homes, our whole life is dedicated to Mother Earth who provides these beautiful things. And then, the pure waters of life and the pure fire of spirit mixed together to create something that's very beautiful. And fire is uh, considered masculine and water is considered feminine. And we actually have a ring of fire going to show up tomorrow in the eclipse, right? Yeah, there's going to be a ring of fire all the way around the earth, and you're going to be able to see it. And it's going to be quite a momentum, energy. Everybody might be a little fired up and, feeling really close to nature right now in their feelings or stuck in your head, you know. So come out of your head, move into your heart, because your heart is where that good feeling of love, compassion, just where you feel that really good at. And if it doesn't feel good in there, then it needs a clean out. You need to work on whatever's in there and help yourself to feel better, because we want to keep our heart clean and pure. And we don't want to hold things in there that, go against the grain of who we are or what we are. Honor our self-worth, honor ourselves by accepting and choosing ourselves first, and then from there adding others into our life. And that's the Queen of Cups. That's intuition, that's joy. Honor yourself so that you can, truly love yourself by protecting yourself, protecting your honor, protecting your dignity, protecting what you find is your individual truth. Here we go. Oh, wait, let me cut. But you have seen me dealing and shuffling. So we're going to go there. And I'm going to shuffle again. So what would you say to us, Mother Earth, Mother Spirit, Divine Holy Spirit, Divine Feminine, Creator of creations? What would you have us to see this day? The Empress has showed up. The Empress has arrived, ladies. Ladies, the Empress is here. Mother Earth herself, the Spirit, the Divine Holy Spirit. And you too, she's telling me, are Empresses as well. Big Empress energy. Then I know that there's pretty mature crowd watching. You don't get to be an Empress at 20 and 30, hardly ever. You got to go through a lot of hard knocks. You got to be every queen in the deck. You got to know how to wield your sword, do your wand, right? You got to have your wand and know how to work your fire. You got to know how to manage your loving waters, and you got to make sure you keep your mind under control of the air, right? Yes. And it's all got to be balanced up. We're not taking any more cards from here. Big Empress energy. This is Taurus and Libra and the Yod. Y. The big Y. See right here? Y. The big Y. Card number 3. Number 3. Not far from, only 10 away from 13. You guys are beautiful. This is energy that we're all sharing in right now. We're sitting on our thrones. We're watching over our family. We're watching over our gardens. We're watching over ourselves. And Mother Earth says she is too. She's watching over us. She's watching over our families. She's watching over our lives. Taurus, the bull. She wants me to know that sometimes you have to be strong. Stubborn, even, Don't let them put a ring in your nose and lead you. I just heard that. Don't allow them to put a ring in your nose and lead you places you don't want to go. Individual and independent, alone and by yourself. And if anyone comes in, they need to bring that also. And 2 wholes coming together is a lot more powerful than a half and a half. To find yourself in your own energy is a powerful thing. And God is saying, seek it out. Oh, look at the fire. We were talking about the eclipse that we're going to have tomorrow, the ring of fire all around the earth. Look at that fire. Balance. Justice. Star on the bottom of the deck. Bounced out. Wanted to come out. Okay. Mother, what would you say to us, Mother? What would you say to us today on the 13th day of the 13th cycle of the 13th moon? 13, 13, 13. Walk in justice. Walk in truth. Be an example. Show others the way. Show others the way out of chaos. People who are living in chaos. Do not have to be there. Again and again over the last couple weeks, since I got an epiphany from spiritual science that words are the clarity that you can use words to bring clarity out of chaos by always being truthful and balanced and letting people know where you stand. Don't hide your feelings, don't hide your emotions, don't hide your energy, because energy can be felt whether you're hiding it or not. God says expose yourself as a truth teller and a truth seeker. Even when you're facing truths that you don't like, there could be hidden truths about yourself, about others. Weigh it, weigh everything out. This is all about Libra's about relationships. So the best relationship you can form, Mother tells me, is the one with yourself. That's the best relationship you can form, because when you know how you want yourself to be treated, then you can actually start building boundaries around that to help people learn. If they love you, they'll understand that you need to be happy, that you need to be protected, that you need to be respected, that sometimes your energy needs to be for you, and not everybody. And sometimes you need to replenish your energy. Replenishment. That's what the Empress is all about, replenishing energy. What else would you have to say to us, Mother? And to walk in truth. You see, the eagle is a part of being true blue. To know who you are, to take the time, a couple, 3 minutes a day just to ask yourself, am I happy? What am I doing? Am I happy with what I'm doing? Sometimes you can get so caught up in the kids, the laundry, the husband, the chores, the work, the bills, that you might forget to take 3-4 minutes just to talk to yourself and ask yourself, what would you like today? And that's a part of self-love, and that's what God's trying to teach us, to be full of self-love, to make choices that are better for us, that help us. Okay. Yeah. Queen of Cups, the epiphany of self-love. Yeah. So God is saying you need to get some self-love going. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Accept yourself for who you are. Do not shame yourself. Do not have guilt. But allow yourself to be who you were then, and allow yourself to be who you are now. Both. And as we grow and change, we realize that we don't think the same as we did 5-10 years ago. We're different, we're grown, we're changed. So we're not that person anymore. That person has basically died, because even your whole DNA changes every 7 years. You're not even the same person in 7 years than you were 7 years ago. You got to forgive yourself. You got to let that go. And you begin working towards being, whatever you're planning on being in your next 7 years. It's pretty amazing, really. Science has proved that every 7 years, our whole DNA changes, everything, for worse or better. for worse or better. This is about loving yourself, appreciating yourself, thinking, stopping and thinking. Remember, I just said that. I said, you need to take a few minutes a day where you just invest in yourself. Oh, yeah. What is this that she's got? Look, she's not looking at that book. She's thinking. That book is got her thinking. So take a spa bath, get your crystals out, light your candle, draw some bubbles, lock the door, take some time for you today, God says. Mother Earth, the Holy Spirit says take some time for you. Read a book, take a bubble bath, draw, color, spend time in your favorite, frequency music. My favorite is the psychedelic kind, so, I love frequency music. No words, just tones, sounds, beats, and it's soft and gentle and soothes and calms the nerves. Good music. Yes, what else would you tell us today, Mother Earth, Grandmother Moon? What would you tell us today? This is pretty beautiful. Self-care, truth and honesty. Sit on your throne, be proud of who you are. You're all empresses. You're all moving towards being empresses. You start out as princesses, and then you get to be knights, and you get to be queens, and it's the ages, right? Right? The ages. The older you grow, the better you grow, like fine wine. Five of Swords. Some of us are having, conflicts going on. Five of Swords, smoky quartz. Five of Swords. She's got one sword there that she's dealing with. See what this says. I'm going to pull the book out. Every deck has different meanings. I am working to resolve a conflict. Yeah, there's a conflict. I myself am working to resolve a conflict, and it landed on justice. So, there, let me read this. The Six of Swords tells you that you're ready to make this change, leap or departure, and to have hope and optimism. It will be okay. You're good to go, and now is the time to make that move. This card is a big signal to take the chance and leap, depart, move on, exit, or leave it all behind. Journeys, changes of roles or home and location shifts are all possible, and all will be well. It's the right time to make this move. Okay. I am at peace and ready to move on. So maybe somebody out there is ready to move on from a relationship that's not working out, that's conflicted, and landing on justice and self-love and self-care and the Empress. It looks like you got this. You're focusing on you. You're looking at the future ahead of you. You're allowing those other swords to fall, the world, the wheel of fortune, and you're choosing to move forward. And that's what you got to do. You got to make a choice. to move forward. Mother Earth says for those of you who are having a conflict with others, it looks like, the Four of Swords is still there. So this looks like boundaries to me. So possibly needing to set up some boundaries, and protect yourself. Yeah. Set up some boundaries. What's this Five of Swords about? Ace of Coins. Protect your gifts. Protect your peace. Yeah. Setting up boundaries. Protecting your gifts. Protecting the gifts that your spiritual gifts, your peace, your emotions, your mental state. Even though this looks like material things, those things affect your material things. And so when you protect your peace, you protect your prosperity. Your love, your peace, your prosperity is all one and the same. And so, yeah, the truth is and that's even a backward B, boundaries. Even a coin has a boundary around it. See that? Protect your precious, emotions, your precious mind, your precious heart, your precious body, from being, used, sabotaged, used, or, abused. So God is saying set up boundaries and protect your energy. Yeah, protect your energy. Yeah, protect your energy. The moon. 13 moons. 13. This is the card 18, but it is about the moon. And I love the daffodils. I love the moon, grandmother moon, maiden moon, goddess moon, divinity, divine moon, light in the dark, revealing hidden things. We're going to read from the book of the moon too. The moon, 18. Oh, opened right to it. I will discover the truth behind this secret, mystery, or illusion. So maybe somebody has somebody's dealing with secrets, mysteries, illusions. Now is not a time to act, but to seek more understanding. This card represents secrets, illusions, mysteries, important ones that we need to find our answers to before making any bold decisions, changes, or moves. The moon tells you to press the pause button while you do more research, questioning, reflecting, and analyzing. Probe deeper to pinpoint what is tangible and real and what is figment of your own imagination. Yeah, that's pretty good. So while you're quietly having your bath, working out the difference between what is real and what is not real will help the situation a lot. To find it's time to pause and wait and maybe contemplate or feel it out. And feeling takes a lot more time than thinking, don't it? We can think in a moment's notice. But feeling takes time. And so God is saying, Holy Spirit, take your time, feel it, bring it up into your heart so that you can feel the emotions, and through those emotions, whether they're good or bad, you'll understand the direction you need to take. Yeah. See her feeling that energy? See that energy that she's lifting herself, her hands up to? Yeah. Feeling the emotions. Feel them. Nice swords. Yeah. Go into your room. Sit down, think clearly. It is the ring of fire coming up. All illusions, all things will be destroyed and burnt through that fire is what I think of. When I think of fire, I think of burning everything to ash and rising as the phoenix, the natural born overcomer, right? Five of Wands. Again, we have conflict. You know, because this is exclusively a divine feminine read, I'm thinking the conflict could be with the opposition. Five of Wands. Let's see if we get any hints in here through the words. I am trying to resolve an issue. Huh, did I go to Five of Wands before when I should have went to the Five of Swords? Nope, I am working to resolve a conflict. I am trying to resolve an issue. So again, conflict, issues, working through them. And the only way we really can do that is giving ourselves the space to do it. You know, learning, going into some kind of seclusion for a few minutes, even longer if possible, to think about, what you want to do, how you want to handle it. And this is off the Five of Swords, which basically was the same thing, which is coming off of Justice. What is this conflict? What is Divine Feminine trying to resolve? What is she working on? Through justice, self-love, looking at the things that nobody can see, protecting herself. What's going on? Five of Coins. Traditional tarot, that's somewhat of a poverty mindset, feeling like they lack. They don't have what it takes to accomplish what they need, but that's not true. You have everything you need inside of you already. You're a born magician. You just have to get your elements under control so that you can use them. Page of Coins, you lack nothing. You have everything you need. I need to overcome this loss and bounce back. This card acknowledges that you have been through something, but has a hopeful message that the worst is over, and you can now choose to look ahead and move on, or wallow in the past. Self recriminations, regrets, denials, excuses, martyrdom are all possible warning signs when this card appears. Don't ignore the signs of renewal and growth around you. Don't get stuck in this sad place. You are being asked to overcome a wound from the past and look ahead with optimism. Take a life lesson from your experience. Ask for help if you need it. Start to make new plans. This card warns of being lost in self pity, regret, and grief, picking at a scab so that it won't heal, and being your own worst enemy. Well, we don't want to do that. And I totally understand that because I was actually in this place for over a year, a couple years ago. And I understand the loss of, a loved one, the loss of somebody that you thought loved you, and whether they, chose somebody else, or the loss of somebody who's passed on. But that ain't what this is. What is this loss? I don't think that's what this is. What is the loss? What is the loss of? 6 cups, pink opal, the loss of love, the loss of the past, the loss of. This is a cup. This usually means thinking about things in the past, and regretting actions, things you did, or loving. One way or another, you're looking in the past. And when you're looking in the past, it's hard to make way for a future. So these 6 flowers that this little fairy is looking at are things that made them either feel good in the past or made them feel bad in the past. And you must come out of the past either way, because the past is not where your future lies. And God is asking you to put, the past to the side, begin focusing on yourself and working on creating you into something that you love. I don't know why I just said that. But focus creating you into something that you love. The Magician. Put all your energy into yourself. I am enough. You say that I am enough. I can do anything. I can create my world. I can create my world with the universe. I can manifest with God and make my life better. I can manifest with the power and the energy that the Mother Earth herself puts out. But connect with the universe and the most high powers and the Mother Earth, and you can manifest anything in your life if you could just believe it. And that's the truth. But first manifest love of yourself, not through ego, but be proud that you're kind. Be proud that you're a loving person. Be proud that you're just. You have justice in your life. Be proud that you love yourself. Be proud that you're an empress. Be proud that you look for hidden things. Be proud that you're connected to the moon. Be proud that you're fruitful and growing. And let them vibes, which represent change, the grace to change, the grace to become something new. We got 555. Yep, sure enough. which is a big change, and then reminiscing over the past, and then you become the magician. You see where you stand, you know what you're doing. Divine Feminines, you're working on creating what? What are you creating in your lives at this time? What's the most dominant energy being created in the lives of Divine Feminines at this time, Holy Spirit? The dominant energy. We already got the Empress, so she's dominant energy. And show us the other dominant energy, Holy Spirit. Balance. The Divine Feminine is manifesting balance in her life. And then, after balance, manifesting balance, busy as a bee, working on herself. You see her eyes are closed. Nope, they're wide open. Yeah, she sees it all. She knows what she's doing. Her eyes aren't closed. What's she manifesting? Huh. She's manifesting a tower. And we're not afraid of the tower either, are we? Because the tower is going to wipe everything that's a lie out of our lives. All lies, all illusions, all, things that shouldn't be in there that's not steady. I always welcome a tower. Always. It takes a day or two to get through it, but, use those emotions to propel towards something better, to a foundation. 4 coins. To harmonize. What goes around comes around. There it is right there. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. Any energy you send out comes back. Any energy you send out comes back. It's the law of the universe. I mostly try to send out good energy, but we're all human. We're all human. And we learn our lessons as we go, right? We learn our lessons as we go. But this is good energy coming back. That's a foundation. After the tower, everything falls apart. Then you begin to rebuild, and you start with a solid 4, which is 4 walls. Or it could be a pyramid, 3 walls and the floor. The Hierophant. This is about spiritual justice, spiritual, anything, spiritual. And it's about spiritual order, actually. Spiritual keys, spiritual heart, spiritual mind. Look at that. I like that. Spiritual heart. The heart's alive, growing with vines. The mind has got the third eye open. Very spiritual waves coming in to the Divine Feminine. Yeah, the flowers. Feeling better, feeling good. Building a spiritual foundation within yourself. Your heart is growing open. Your mind is growing open, wide open. Learning new things. spiritual epiphanies, understandings coming in. Time of celebration. 3 cups, sisterhood, learning to love yourself. To me, I think of me, myself, and I. Just being grateful for who you are, learning that you are enough. You are enough. You are enough. You can't say that enough. I am enough. You are enough. Let me read the 3 cups. I believe it's about love, sisterhood. I am seeking enjoyment and pleasure in my life. YOLO. This card is a nudge that we're here for a good time, not a long time. So get busy living. Appreciate, celebrate, and enjoy everything in your world, especially your loved ones and friends. Have a party, head out and socialize, savor all your advantages, strengths, pleasures, and gifts. The 3 of Cups tells you to relax, kick back, take a moment to savor the positives, and celebrate all the good things in life. On the shadow side, the 3 of Cups may indicate you're all work and no play right now, and finding it difficult to get that happy balance of pleasure and achievement. Well, it's a mindset, isn't it? And, I understand that. I really do. So we should all do a chakra cleansing today and just be happy with life because it is beautiful, even during the lessons. And, you know, celebrate, God says. Celebrate because you learned your lesson. You understand it. You understand your spiritual lesson. You understood it. You got it. There's a foundation. And so now is the time to kick up your heels and celebrate and move forward in life and in love. Okay, guys, I love y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.